just got paid. The Eagles signed Wentz to a 4-year extension for reportedly about $107 million guaranteed. That averages out to $32 million a year, right around. But Wentz has missed 8 games over the past 2 seasons with injuries. Meanwhile, the Cowboys grappling with their own money issues concerning their quarterback, Dak Prescott. He's entering the final year of his contract and is rumored to be asking for about $30 million per year. Shannon, what does all this mean for the Eagles and the Cowboys?
It means I can't call it walking to him anymore, as I said before the break. $107 million, that's what Jan said. $66 million upon signing. So you can't walk that to the bank. You got to drive that one, Skip. Drive it to him when.
In what?
Oh, he probably got something fly up in Philly. I don't know. He strikes me what, he from North Dakota?
Yeah.
He old Hunter. So he strikes me as a pickup F-150, something like that, a Raptor or something like that.
He's always hurt, so he might have to call Uber.
You know,
an Uber driver.
Okay, you got jokes.
Yeah.
I love this because guess what this means, Skip? Now, you say your guy, this is what you tell me. Now, this is what you tell me since September 6, 2016, that Dak Prescott is better than walk it to him. Well, walk it to him just got $107 million guaranteed, 66 as soon as he put his name, walking to him on the contract. Dak Prescott says, Skip Bayless says I'm better. Jerry and Stephen Jones says I am the future, and I'm good. I can be great. Well, hold up. Because it's like the women, I had a lady tell me, Shannon, I told her I love her. She said, Shannon, if you love me, put a ring on it. Dak Prescott telling Stephen Jones, if you love me, put a check in the bank. I love this.
Why didn't you put a ring on it?
That ain't beside the point. I just said that. Stop trying to get in my business. You know we're asking all these
I'm
questions.
trying to put it in the Wentz context because I wouldn't have put a ring on that one, man.
They put a check on it.
Yeah, okay.
They put a check on it.
Yeah.
You keep talking about, Dak, he's Brady-esque. This is what we know.
He is Brady. Thank you for saying that. You reminded me. I got to write that down. It's good.
Well, Skip, okay, you know what, Skip? I will give you this. Their rookie season, Dak outplayed him from top to bottom. QBR, touchdown passes, all that led him to the division title. He had a 79 QBR, because you love QBR. Jenny, I don't know if you noticed this, but Skip loves QBR. It measures 0 to 100, 50 being average, 100 being great. Dak was a 79. I think he finished 4th that year, didn't he, Skip? Had an outside chance. He finished 2nd. Had a chance to finish 1st, but...
Well, they mailed it in at Philadelphia because they had already clinched the division at 13-3, so they didn't...
And walk it to him, finished 24. But in 2017, that 79 went to 70. And in 2018, that 70 went to 59. Now, I don't know, because this is what Skip Bayless also tells me. He says, this is not about what you've done. We're projecting. What are you going to do? But I'm looking at this here, 79, 70, 59. That don't look like rising to me. Now, only if you playing golf would these numbers be good. You know, you shoot a 79, 70, then 59. 59 is, woo, that's the only grab.
Yeah, why don't you just sit your ass down, man? Good Lord. Man, I'm getting tired of all of this. Hello, everybody. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this does not work. So let's get open for business. Let's wake up the football gods. I don't care who gets mad tonight. Damn it, I'm pissed off. We're waking up the football gods. You know what? I am sick and tired. It's bad enough to listen to the Philadelphia Eagles fans. Listening to those bums who are coming out the woodwork, man. I'm sick of these guys. You know what? I've been over here, Joe Boo Sports Report, in my own lane. You know, I mess with Philly 500 because he's good people. He's not like most Eagle fans. He's realistic. You know what I mean? And when they suck, he admits they suck. And I will tell you, when our Cowboys stink. And a lot of you don't like it when I tell you the truth. It may hurt, but I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat it because you get some people out there that everything that the Dallas Cowboys do is perfect. We're great. We're the best in it. We ain't one shit. You can't go through life with rose-colored glasses. Sometimes you got to call a spade because in order to do better, you got to know better. But I've just been, I've been busy as could be. I'm not going to lie to you. Today was the day from hell for me. I couldn't find my keys this morning. Turns out they were in my pocket the whole time. Had my wife, had Michael, had the dogs looking for my keys. I'm looking in the yard. I'm going crazy. We spent a freaking hour, and Don, if he's watching, he knows. Because on top of it, I couldn't find the keys to get into his house. Turns out I left them in his house. Ran around, got my work and stuff done at his house, left his house at like 6 o'clock today, putting down tile and stuff because I'm leaving this weekend. And on the way home, get a flat tire. So, I got an old truck. The lugs, man, them bad boys are rusted on there. They're so tight. Man, I about threw my back out trying to get them on there, but I got them on. Got to get another tire. That spare tire ain't got much rubber left on it. Ain't much tread left on it. Get home. Dishwasher's broken, so changing that out, and then I had to try and hurry up and get something to eat because I hadn't eaten everything at all. So I'm a little fired up. But while I was working and doing my thing, just concentrating on getting the job done, keeping up with the Dallas Cowboys, I get text messages from Philly 500. Let me see if I can find this shit. This is the kind of stuff that just, you know what? I ain't bothering nobody. I just staying in my lane. I'm being cool. And people just want to mess with me. Mark, we are coming this year for yous. Philly 500. Now, he done shared a video
My credit score went up 12
to me.
points.
I ain't even seen the video. I ought to pull it up so we can see this shit.
North Dakota Assassin is locked and loaded and ready not just for this year, but for the long term. Because the Eagles take care of their franchise quarterback. What a move by Harry Roseman, man!
All right. So he starts calling me, sending me messages. Hey, we signed Carson Wentz. We got him done. Okay, good. I'm glad you did. Breaking news. Breaking news. Hold on. Wait. We'll go to the Wentz cam. Ah, damn. Damn. We messed up on the Wentz cam. Sorry about that, buddy. Looks like your knee is jacked up. So, I get LB, Lord Bronson. Now, you guys give me a hard time about the football gods. This dude calls himself Lord. And if you've heard him talk about the Eagles, there is no more disrespect for our Lord than what this guy is doing. You know, he's begging to debate me. I see Law Nation ended up having a discussion with him and everything else. And he's going around saying, why are the Dallas Stello 300 Cowboys? Thank you very much for the super chat. He's asking, why are the Dallas Cowboys relevant? Excuse me. Relevant. The fact that you even asked that means we're relevant. The fact that we kicked your ass twice last year. Because here's the thing. You know what? I was sitting here this morning. I was trying to find the clip from it from NFL AM. NFL AM, you know, they're talking about, oh, yeah, Carson Wentz, great deal for the Eagles and everything else. They got the franchise quarterback. You know, and Nate Burleson was like, you know, it's kind of funny that whenever it comes to paying Dak, we always hear that he needs to take a team discount, that, you know, he has to have people around him. Stuff. You know, I'm going to stop you right there. I'm going to stop this because this is the shit that is the reason why so many of you guys say Dak Prescott sucks. They say, well, Carson Wentz doesn't have to have anybody around him. Do you realize, let's think about this. In 2017, do you think we had the best offensive line in football? Yes or no? In 2017, did we have the best offensive line in football? No. We went to Chaz Green, for Christ's sake. Chaz Green. So you take Philadelphia in 2017, that offensive line of theirs, arguably been at least top 3, if not the top offensive line in football. They were good. Well, they'll go, well, you had Zeke Elliott. Zeke Elliott, you know, you're a running team. Carson Wentz, he's a passer. Bullshit! Excuse me, I got a cold. Damn it, E2. Do you realize in 2017, the Eagles were 3rd at running the frickin' football? Right behind us by 2.5 yards per game. Wait. And this past year, they ran the ball better than we did. We were 10th. We had teams like New England run the ball. But see, the narrative you always hear is, without Zeke Elliott, they can't win. You saw what happened without Zeke Elliott last year? Yeah, we lost the first 3 games without Zeke. Then we won the next 4 without him. So this is how they kind of manipulate. And some of you weak-minded individuals soak this shit up and believe it. Because, you know, they say, well, you know, Carson Wentz, you know, he had second season of his. He was like on MVP. He had like the best second season, you know, going in till he got hurt. Well, you know what? Dak Prescott had the best rookie season of anybody ever in history. History. Here's some interesting statistics here, okay? And it's funny how, let me see if I can find it. It's funny how what they do is they only give you the big picture, you know, because this is the thing that pisses me off, because they say, well, you know, if he had stayed healthy, he would have had more yards. But he couldn't stay healthy, could he? You know, he has more touchdown passes than Dak Prescott. Well, Dak Prescott, here's the numbers. Look, 48 games that my quarterback, Dak, well, let me see. Actually, hold on. Let me see. See if I can get high-techy here. Ah, damn. Almost had it. Okay, Dak Prescott, 48 games. Carson Wentz, 40. So Dak played 8 more games. Total number of touchdowns, because we know Carson Wentz has thrown more touchdown passes, okay? But Dak's got 18 rushing. And I know we're not trying to make him a running quarterback. He's not RG3. But he is getting it done. I don't care about hook or crook, how you score and win a game. As long as you win a game, that's all that freaking matters. I don't care about style points. Look at me. Look at me. Clearly, I don't care about style. There's nothing about me that says caring about style. So total number of touchdowns, Dak has 13 more. So what do they say? Well, he had more games. True. And if you take that approach, guess what? Carson Wentz does lead in one category. Sorry, wrong camera. And that's in interceptions. 28-25. Oh, wait a minute. In 8 games less. Huh. They don't tell you that now, do they? Do they tell you that? No, don't do that, do they? They don't tell you that he's never played in a playoff game, do they? That he's been injured 4 out of the last 4 years. He's had something wrong with him. That he wasn't, he's got a ring, but he took him partially there, but he couldn't go across the finish line. And I dare say, when you looked at their wide receiver crew that they had there with those Eagles, those weren't exactly chumps that they were throwing to. He had an incredible rushing attack, 3rd in the NFL. Had a great defense and a great offensive line. So how is that he didn't have people around him? Because if you look at his rookie year when he played like garbage, he didn't have stuff around him. And he played like garbage. So clearly there's something to having people who can play. But yet, that's not the narrative. Oh, Dak's got to have people. You know what? And here, here is, let me bring this up here closer. Let me bring this up closer here. Because all I care about is winning a freaking game. Here's what's interesting. Head to head, how many times has Carson Wentz beat Dak Prescott? Because I believe that, as much as they talk about how good Philadelphia is, I believe, weren't we both in about the same boat at the same time last year? Weren't both of us trailing the Washington Redskins? Wasn't both of our teams teetering on the brink of failure? And we had to go to Philadelphia and play them in hopes of saving our season? And I remember sitting in here saying, listen, you want playoffs? You want the playoffs? I said the Dallas Cowboys from here on out, every freaking week is a playoff game. Because we win, we survive for another day. If we lose, our ass is out, just like the playoffs. Eddie, people, you know what, Eddie? It just doesn't matter, because people will call me, people cuss me out on a daily basis. I got fake Mark Holmeses that come in here and tell me I'm fat, I'm idiot, don't say nothing about Tony Romo. Don't say nothing about Lord Tony Romo, because I done had a whole lot of people sending me hate mail. So I'm used to people calling out, because you know what? I'm a grown ass man and I can take that shit. Okay, I know the block button. People lost their goddamn minds when I said Tony Romo doesn't have what it takes to be a Hall of Famer. And I guess some more people are going to come back around. He doesn't have the numbers. And I backed it up. But yet, people will twist it around and make it, well, it wasn't because, we didn't have a long... Stop it. If you have to come up with reasons why he should be in there, then he's not going to be in there. If you have to manipulate the statistics to get him in there, Stello 300, thank you very much for the super chat sticker. You go. Shout out to Daniel talking about New Orleans. See, look, now we got New Orleans in the house. You got my man, Demario Davis. Sal, what's happening? Adam Hunter, Stephanie, Derek Young, Matt Shelby, Law Nation's in the house. Got everybody chilling. Stello 300, thank you very much. So, both of our seasons were on the brink. We needed to win. And what happened when we went up to Philadelphia to the world champions? Didn't we win? Did we win that game? So all you Eagles that are saying, are the Cowboys relevant? We came into your house and kicked your ass when you needed to win. Actually, let's look that game up. Cowboys, Eagles. What the fuck? What just happened? I broke it. Okay, I just broke my computer. I guess. Hold on. Don't look at my password. I don't know why it shut down. But I wanted to look up. Wait a minute, let's get this game stats. Because, see, y'all got me. Got me pissed off now. All you damn Eagle cockroaches coming around here and stuff. Trying to remember, when was that game? November 11th? That sounds about right. $27-20. This was the first one at the Stink. Oh, there's one of them cockroaches right now. Philly 500. You stink, buddy. But thank you very much for that super chat. So, I'm glad we got an Eagle up in here. At least he's a real deal Eagle. Derek Young. You're right. I love Tony Romo, but he's not a Hall of Famer. Stello 300. Thank you very much again. What's up, Law? Return a call, brother. Okay. Okay, so let's look at the stats. Let me see if I can find the stats. Where's the stats? Stats. Scoring summary. Full box score. Okay. Yeah, I'm fired up, guys. I'm excited. I'm fired up. I'm mad as hell. So, Dak Prescott, 270 yards, 1 TD, 56 QBR. Damn. Okay, that one wasn't so good. Carson Wentz, 360. a 76 QBR, 2 TDs, 1 interception. Okay. So he played at home. He played better. All right, let's go to the other one. The other one was December what? I should have prepped this before, but I got set off just before we came in here. All right, so the other game was December 9th. All right. So Carson Wentz, in a must-win game on the road, threw for 256 yards. I'm sorry, 222 yards and 2 TDs. What did my quarterback do? What did my quarterback do against them? Because, see, that was like a playoff game. That was like a playoff game. And that's 2 of those games, Philly, that the Cowboys kicked your ass in your house and in my house. So I don't want to hear this crap that the Cowboys, they're irrelevant. Man, get the hell out of here. We won the division 2 out of the last 3 years. We had 3 years of winning. 455. Thank you very much, Law Nation. And Philly, I tell you what, man, since you're here on, why don't you come on the channel? Right? Go ahead and Skype. Let me turn on the Skype, man. Because I'm ready to throw down. I'm ready to rumble right now. I'm feeling it, dude. See, I can talk with you because you're at least rational Eagles fan, which I know those two, that's an oxymoron. Give me a call. Pick up the phone. Give me a call. Stello, did you break the bank today, man? Thank you for the super chat. So this whole thing of Carson Wentz is the North Dakota assassin. He is so great. He is the man. He's so much better than Dak Prescott. Okay. Dak just goes about and does his business. So, Philly, you going to call in, man? Or are you going to run high? Because I'm telling you, man, I'm fired up. I might have to cut you out. You know my dog. You know you're my dog, but I'm hot tonight, man. Okay? Throw it down. All right, so now, the question is, I guess Philly, he's not going to call me. Come on, Philly. Philly, come out and play. Philly, come out and play. Philly, am I going to have to insult you, man? Carson, come out and play. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Oh, you're calling me. Oh, snap. Okay, Philly. I'm looking for you, man. The King Dingbat. Come on. I just want to get some right now, okay? I just want to get somebody. He's running. I know it, Miss Me. Hey, Miss Jackie, how you doing? Hey, Matt. Stello! Okay. Thank you for that super chat, Stello. What did you forget how to use the damn phone, man? Come on, man. Come on, Philly. I'm ready to go in, man. I'm ready to run through a brick wall. Come on, Philly. Come on, man. Bring it, Philly. Come on, man. Victor, how you doing tonight? And I will be careful in Puerto Rico while I wait here for Philly 500 to bring his sorry ass on here. Sunday I'm going to Puerto Rico. We're doing a volunteer home rebuilding in Puerto Rico. There's still a lot of damage. Oh, am I still looking? I didn't mean to change that up. We needed to get off the Wentz cam over there. There's a lot of people that need a lot of help still. I know it was 2 years ago and all that, but literally it takes years to go through and repair all the damage and stuff that's there. Philly, are you just going to leave me hanging like this? You got me all excited, all warmed up and everything else, and I'm just sitting here waiting for you. See, you can't count on no damn Eagles fans, man. Can't count on them. Oh, here we go. Come on, where are you? Come on, Philly.
I'm here, man.
I don't see your face. Oh, there he. Oh, damn.
I have to talk some sense into you.
Since
Thinking Cowboy
hold
fans.
on.
I can't.
Rex, thank you for the super chat.
Okay. You got to
can't
talk
see
some.
you.
No. You know what? I am sick and tired. Oh, hold it. I'm gonna ask you a real question. Okay. Okay. Let me. Woosah.
see you.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you an honest question, and I want you to take your Eagle green colored glasses off. Okay. Can you do that?
Okay. Yeah, of course. All the time.
Give me your honest opinion of Dak Prescott.
Okay, honestly, or just
Honestly,
All right,
no. Forget that you're an
I
Eagle
think-
fan, that you hate the Cowboys, and you don't want to say anything good. I want to hear your if you weren't an Eagle fan and you were just looking and saying, I got to start a franchise, and you're looking at Dak Prescott, what would you say that you see about him? And I'm going to do the same thing with Carson Wentz.
Okay, honestly, in all sincerity, I think that Dak Prescott can be a pretty good quarterback in this league. In some ways, he just reminds me of Donovan McNabb. I think he has a good arm. The one thing that I would say about Dak Prescott that I wonder, and it's not so much him as much as it's the coaching staff, and at what point will they let him be more of a guy that can lead the team and be the number one guy on the team? Because sometimes I feel like they
got training
stunt
wheels
his
on him.
growth. Yeah,
Mhm.
and but I think he's a very talented player in all seriousness. If I'm being serious, I think he's a good quarterback.
No,
So I think, go ahead.
go ahead. No. After you.
No.
We're going to be a gentleman here.
I think he could be. No, I mean, you're asking for honest opinion. That I have to bust Dallas Cowboys balls. That's the way it goes. But in an all serious discussion, I think he could be a very good quarterback. I think he's shown some signs. I would like to see, if I was a Cowboy fan, I would like to see him take that next progression where he doesn't need to be more of a game manager, because sometimes I think it comes off to me more like they don't want him to make a mistake than let him go out and win a game for you.
What I will say is, okay, let me ask one other question for you.
I can't see you, by the way.
You can't see me?
Mm-mm.
Can you see me now?
I see. Nope.
How come you can't see me? I see me.
I don't know.
I see me
I
right
mean,
up here.
helps my eyes, but I don't see it.
I see right, look, up here in the corner. I see me and I see you both.
I see a little picture of you.
A little picture.
Yeah, a little circle picture. Is that Joe Boo, the voodoo doll?
Yeah, but I don't listen. If you're looking at my stream, I see me up here in the corner. I don't know what's. See, it must be that Philly trash that you got.
It must be. Yeah.
All right, let me ask you this.
Okay.
If the roles were reversed and Dak Prescott was with the Philadelphia Eagles and Carson Wentz was with the Cowboys, do you think Dak Prescott would play better than he did with the Cowboys? And you think Carson Wentz would play as good with the Cowboys than with Philadelphia?
I would be scared to death of Carson Wentz if he played for the Cowboys. I was very concerned about Carson Wentz going to Dallas. No, look, I think...
Concerned? No, you're missing my question.
Okay.
Do you think Carson Wentz would be as good as he did if Jason Garrett was his coach and the Dallas Cowboys were?
I think...
Because I think we're handicapped. Because I have to be honest. I'm going to tell you. I think you've got a great coaching staff. You have a great coaching staff that took a Nick Foles, who really is a journeyman quarterback, and because your team had a great running attack, great offensive line, great defense, he was stepped in, and they looked at the guy and said, "This is what he does well. We're going to play it." The Dallas Cowboys, they don't do that. It's not the way we do it.
I don't know, because I don't know what your coaching staff really thinks, but I can tell you this.
Not much.
Carson Wentz went from his rookie year on, he took a lot of responsibility. A lot of things were on his shoulder from day one. So, I think that would Dallas let him be more of what he is? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know your coaching staff well enough to know that.
All right.
But if they didn't, it would stunt his growth. If they treated him the same way as Dak Prescott. It would stunt his growth as a quarterback. I agree.
And that's where I think we have a problem with where we are with Dak Prescott, because we had Scott Linehan. And the fact that Scott Linehan, has anybody even called Scott Linehan to see if he's still alive? I know he ain't getting the job. And I look at my Dallas Cowboys, generally speaking, a coach that's been someplace for 8-9 years usually has a couple of assistants that go on to be head coaches somewhere, starting a tree. There ain't no damn tree.
Because they stink.
Coaching. That's one thing that's handicapped us. But here's the thing. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say I think Wentz is a really good quarterback, but his injuries, of course, concern me. And it's going to be interesting to see if he can make it through a whole season without having a backup.
Fair enough. I think that's fair. I think anybody concerned about his injuries.
And I will also say that he is surrounded. We get this all the time that Dak has to be surrounded. I look at your team in 2017. Doug Peterson did a hell of a job building that team. You had a great defense. You had a hell of an offensive line, better than what we had. You had a great running attack, third in the NFL. You had some really good wide receivers. And I would say that was some people that were around him. What was it? It wasn't nobody's he was throwing to, was it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he had. What do you mean? He had Alshon. He had Ertz. That year. You mean 2017?
Yeah, that Super Bowl year.
Yeah, they had weapons, of course. The only thing I thought they were a little weak on offense was I didn't really like Torrey Smith on the outside, but he was good enough to still be a deep threat. I don't think he's as big of a threat as Deshaun, though.
L4G Custom Fabrication. Thank you very much for that super chat.
But here's what I will say, though.
What's that?
The Eagles, they learned a lot. They learned their lesson when it came to putting weapons around your quarterback from the Donovan McNabb days. Because if you remember, in the McNabb days, we didn't give him enough weapons for too long. They knew that second year Carson was going in, they knew they needed to get him weapons, and they did that. And they did that this year, and he has no excuse to not perform. Okay? No excuse.
He's got no excuse. All right.
No.
All right. Now, I'm going to take my being nice off here. What the hell is wrong with you, man?
What do you mean?
Why, all you damn Eagle fans, man, what the hell is wrong with y'all? I'm over just trying to stay in my lane, deal with my fan base, and all you motherfuckers are all coming out here talking smack. The Eagles are great and everything. You know what? I'm happy that you finally, after 50-some-odd years, got a damn ring. Congratulations, You're no longer down there with the Detroit Lions and teams like that and stuff, okay? You're at least up with the Tampa Bays that have one win, okay?
Wait.
One Super Bowl win. One freaking Super Bowl.
Okay,
now, listen,
Super Bowl.
See,
Super Bowl.
here, no, stop. You need to, see, this is how you know you guys ain't got shit. Okay?
What?
Because people that are used to act like you've been there before. You guys are just running around, just pounding it. We ain't the wearing check. Man, that was 2 years ago.
Wait a second. You think that all the Eagle fans are coming out? You know how many Cowboy fans came at me yesterday because we signed Carson, telling us what a stupid thing we did, that we signed Mr. Glass? You don't think I get that right back?
Oh,
from
Mr. Glass? Oh, okay. Wait.
L4 Custom Fabrication. Thank you very much for that super chat. Thank you.
Is that creepy?
Very creepy.
I thought it sounded like an alien.
Nothing more from a Dallas Cowboy fan, satanic star, all that voodoo. That's what I expect.
I wish you could actually see the screen, because I think we're going to go to the Carson Wentz training table over here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah? You can...
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's not right, dude.
Oh,
that's
man.
Not right.
Yes, we've got the Carson Wentz training table for you guys. But seriously, you know what? I'm going to say, I look at this, I think that we are now, it used to be Redskin Cowboys was a rivalry, but the Redskins ain't busted a grape in so long that, it's just not even part of it. And then it became the Steelers and the Ravens, put the wife and kids to bed because it was going to get ugly. I got a feeling that it's going to get ugly. But I'm not sure that you guys can beat us. I mean, we've kind of had your number. I mean, come on now. Since Dak and Wentz have been, how many times have Wentz beat Dak Prescott in a game that mattered?
Once.
Once?
Once,
Once?
right? I believe.
Wait. You mean the great quarterback? The man who can elevate, a man who can put the team on his back, who can elevate, has only beat Dak Prescott once?
But let's.
What?
But let's look at it in detail. Let's look at it in detail. You go to the rookie year, throw it out. Okay, rookie year, he wasn't good. The Eagles weren't that good. Second.
Oh, wait.
Hold it.
Okay, wait. No. Why are we going to throw out the rookie year because he wasn't good? Because wasn't Dak a rookie that year too?
No, Dak was, but I don't.
Wait. Hold it. No. See, you stepped into my house. You were a guest in my house. I get the house rules in this motherfucker, okay?
Okay, go.
Because Dak Prescott wasn't drafted. The Dallas Cowboys didn't trade. How many picks did you guys trade up to get Carson Wentz?
What, 3-4 picks?
Okay, so you guys drafted him with the mind that he's going to be our guy.
Okay.
Didn't nobody think about that with Dak Prescott? Dak Prescott during OTAs got one, and I mean one rep in practice every day. That was it, one rep.
Yeah.
And there was no thoughts. He was buried in the depth chart until Kellen Moore, broke his ankle. Oh, okay, we'll move up to second. And then Tony Romo left the body part on the field. Okay?
Okay.
And then he was like, oh, shit, he's our quarterback. So why are we going to throw out a rookie season when my quarterback had no idea he was going to start?
Well, I mean, we could throw it out you don't throw it out in terms of record. Of course, you beat us, but you're playing. Look, the Eagles were a lot different team that year than they were the following year. You know it, I know it, and plus.
So let me make sure I get this straight.
And
you're cherry picking.
But if you're going to say that Dak Prescott didn't have the expectations, so that means something because he was a 4th round pick, then I can also say that because Carson Wentz was coming from a Division II or 1A or whatever, a different college with a different, type competition, that he had a longer, progression he had to take. It was a harder adjustment for Carson Wentz's rookie year coming from North Dakota than it was from Dak Prescott. So we could say that also.
See, this is the kind of crap that I'm sorry. Forgive me for cussing a lot tonight. I apologize. Like I said, I'm fired up. But see, this is the kind of stuff that how you're cherry picking that season.
I'm not
because see, Dak Prescott took over for a team that was 4-12.
Look, Dak Prescott did great. He was better his rookie year than Carson Wentz. I don't argue with that. That is very true.
Okay. And so the second year, you had a team around him. Now, Dak Prescott had
No,
okay. Hold. No, wait a minute. Because basically you're saying, well, we had a better team. Are you saying we had a better team in 20? I'd say we had a better team in 2016. We had a healthy offensive line.
Yes.
And we had Zeke Elliott, who played outstanding, and we lost him for 6 games. We didn't have as good a team, and so Dak Prescott wasn't that good. Did you have as good a team in 2016 as you did in 2017?
No, we had a better team.
In 2016?
A much better team.
Right. And so when the team was better, the quarterback did better. Is that what we're saying?
No, because, it's part of it. You can't say that that's not part of it. But you also have to say that the progression that Carson Wentz made from year 1 to year 2 wasn't just talent around him. It was a part of it, but he also got to give the guy credit for being a good quarterback. No?
I'll give him that he was being a good quarterback with a good system, good coaches, and a team around him. Yeah. And generally speaking, if you have a good coach, a good system, and a team around him, most quarterbacks will be successful. But if you're running, getting sacked 8 times against, say, an Atlanta, it's kind of hard to be a good quarterback.
Sure. Absolutely.
And when you hurt your hand, literally, and it's swollen up like your face, it's hard to throw a pass like against the Redskins. I'm sorry, that was personal. I take that back. I'm sorry,
okay.
But his hand was swollen up. It was kind, it was kind of big there. But I'm gonna say that I think it's gonna get crazy this season. It's a 2-horse race.
Yes, it's a 2-horse race, and this rivalry is, look, there's ups and downs with these rivalries, and you remember the Buddy Ryan days, and they go up and
body bag.
We are going to. It is going to be vicious. It's going to be Dallas and Eagles, and that's who's fighting basically for the division. And either one of those teams win that division, they can go a long way. This is going to be one hell of a year, one battle. I'll tell you that.
So you're happy with the contract that they signed him to?
Yeah, I think you had to do it. I think that once the Eagles let Nick Foles go, they were committed. There was no getting out of Carson Wentz. You're kind of committed at that point. So you might as well sign him. You might as well show that you have faith that he can be healthy and stay healthy. And, hopefully he goes out. Look, if he goes out and has an MVP next year type year like he did in 2017, then we're gonna say that they got good value. So I think you had to take a chance. I think you had to take the chance.
And if he goes out and hurts himself again?
Well, that's part of it. I mean, if he goes out and hurts himself, I will be the first person to say this guy's injury prone. We got a problem. There's no excuse. There's no
$104 million
excuses at
problem.
this point. Was that
$104 million problem?
Yeah. Look, I mean, if he gets hurt like 1 or 2 games or something like that, but if he gets hurt like week 10 and he's out the rest of the year, we got a problem. There's no question about it. You can't afford that. But that can happen to anybody. Anybody can get hurt
true.
in football anytime.
We all know that. All right. So, you know what happens here in Dallas is
chickens get sacrificed. Bunch of
chicken wings. Chicken wings do.
Chicken wings. Oh, okay.
Chicken wings do. Here in Dallas, when we start talking about money for our quarterback, we say that we need to take a home team discount, that we can't put people around them and things if we do that. Was there any of that in Philadelphia?
No.
No concern about saying he's third? Interesting.
The only concern of Philly that I heard was that, should we wait to sign this guy? Should we wait a year and let him prove that he can stay healthy? That was it. It wasn't ever about how much money we should spend.
All right. Any words from my Cowboy faithful?
Get ready. You're going down. You're going down this year.
Philly.
Going down. I can't wait. Look, I'm ready. We are going to have some battles, Mark. We are going to go at it. I can't wait.
Philly, sit your ass down, man. Come on, man.
No way,
just
dude.
sit your ass down. But
It
seriously.
is on.
All right, man, I appreciate it, but you know what? I'm going to tell you got to get up out of here, man. And I'm going to say, fuck the Eagles, okay?
Thank you. Thanks
Have
for
a
having
great
me on.
weekend. I appreciate your candor and being honest about my quarterback and stuff. And I have to admit that you guys, I hope I don't spontaneously combust because I feel ill when I say this. But you actually have a good organization that knows how to build a team and put people in position to win.
That's right.
And I'm hoping that my team can get that way as well. I look at my team as building something. It's just they've got to get over that hump. And I think we're going to stomp on your throats to get over that hump.
Not happening. You're going down this year. It's just a couple steps back for the Cowboys here.
Yeah, okay. I hear you talking, man. But I'm going to say one last thing.
23-hour lockdown. I'm the man up in this piece. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Get out of here. All right. Okay, guys. We are back. That was Philly 500. Definitely check him out. He's actually really good people, man. Him and I actually have a lot of fun together and stuff. But in other news, like I said, Philly 500, he is realistic and stuff. It is going to be crazy how it's going to be this next year. I think between us and them, it's going to be trash talking. It's going to rival some of the things that we used to have back when I grew up. Now, some other news out there that's kind of worrisome is the Texans fired their GM. And you know the Texans have been interested a couple of times, and this is Texans having that guy only for 1 year. They've been interested in talking to Will McClay. And I've been on one of those ones to say that that's the guy you don't want to lose, because you look at the Dallas Cowboys from the time they made him head of the scouting department, that he literally changed what the Cowboys did. We went away from flash and dash to getting substantive players on this team. You could see, we realized we got to build from the line, forward. We ended up getting an offensive line that took care of Tony Romo as much as possible. We had a, good running back, a running game and things. You look at all of the things that we have been able to get, the players that we've been able to find. The reason why we're so worried about having to pay guys is because we've been finding. Philly, you're my dog, man. I appreciate you coming on. Everybody who's on here, please go to Philly 500. go to his channel, subscribe, and tell him the Eagles suck and we're going to kick their ass, okay? Do that for me. He's cool people, though, man. The rest of you Eagle trolls, man, stay the hell away from me. Stay away from it. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Johnny, Utah. Sorry. Forgive me. I'm in rare form tonight. It's been a rough day, and I needed to take it out. So tell your kids, Johnny, I'm sorry. I apologize for being a potty mouth. Will McClay has been the difference maker on getting this team where we are. The way Will McClay is working with the Chris Richards and the different coaches and getting the right kind of players that fit a system is unbelievable. And you can't afford to lose that guy. Now, I believe that in the back rooms they're basically patting him on the back, saying, look, you're the GM. But Jerry Jones is the owner. We just need him to be considered the GM. Because, last year when Jerry Jones and family, they went on vacation, it was Will McClay who was here meeting the free agents. It was Will McClay that was running the shop and all that. So we got to make sure we hold on to that guy, without a doubt. So now we get to Dak Prescott. Everybody keeps talking about how Dak needs to be surrounded by people. And they don't say that about anybody else. If you look at Jared Goff, they got a pretty good defense, don't they? They had Todd Gurley, and when Todd Gurley went down, they had CJ too, right? They had a good offensive line. They got some good wide receivers. Clearly, they have good people around Jared Goff. Now, Jared Goff's second year was fantastic. The first half of his third year was pretty good, and then second half kind of... But I don't hear anybody say he regressed. Because if you remember seeing him in the Super Bowl, how he had guys wide open and he was late throwing it, not once but twice. When they beat us, it wasn't because of Jared Goff. It was because of the 250 yards they were able to run the football on us. John Jones, thank you very much for that super chat. Boy. So he got people around him, right? You get this narrative wherever it comes with Dak Prescott that you don't get with anybody else. He needs to take a home team discount. He needs to understand we got to put other people around. He's going to lose players if we sign him. Didn't nobody say that about Wentz? Hell, I'd say you might need to put a backup quarterback around Carson Wentz because he's missed, 8 games in the regular season? You might want to take some of that money off of his contract and pay a backup. Right, Philly? So it seems like there's the standards for everybody else, and then there's standards for Dak Prescott, and there's no margin for error. All I got to say is, whenever the shit is on the line, and we got away from Scott Linehan calling the plays, it's Dak Prescott calling his number. Seems like that team would always go down the field and score. Seems that way. Well, vape time. The fact of the matter is, with D-Law, I hate to say it, but Lane Johnson has kind of owned D-Law. Now, we've gotten the wins because other guys pick up the slack, but D-Law has not done that well against the Eagles as opposed to other teams. I hope that changes this year. I'll be honest with you, for a guy who just got paid bigly and a guy who waited to get his shoulder worked on, who may not be ready for the first game, you might want to be quiet. I know it's a different narrative, but you might want, to me, I wonder if I can find it. Let's see if I can find this clip. Because this is what this reminds me of. NFL probably erased it. Let's see if this is it. Jameis Winston had this crazy sideline tirade before the game that was just like, what are you doing? Proceeded to get injured and then talk trash on the sidelines and couldn't play. And it was kind of like, you're talking trash and you can't even get out there? And it's kind of like, D-Law, when you come back and you knock him the hell out, great. Talk trash to him. Right now, we don't know when you're going to play. No, that's not it. They're talking about Carson freaking Wentz. Forget about it. But anyway, you guys probably remember what I'm talking about. But Jameis Winston was out there always talking trash. We got to eat. And it's some crazy, stupid shit. And then goes out and gets hurt. I am more of the old school type that would rather you let your play on the field do the talking for you. So, I hope D-Law is out there. I hope that D-Law is out there feasted on quarterbacks. But let me read about it. I don't drink rum anymore. Well, we have a lot of kiddies that watch the show, and it's the off season. So, Shallow Hal, I appreciate it. And some people are always saying that. Mark Holmes, is he an alcoholic? Reality is, you don't see me actually drink too much. And also, too, we're saving the rum for Joe Boo to release him on Sundays. That's right, Sheila. They need to let get their play on the field do the talking. Shango takes the off-season off. So, you'll be seeing him probably around training camp. In fact, I'm hoping to see him at training camp now that the schedule's out. Stay off oh, Lord, damn. And here's another one out here. Ed Oliver from the Washington stinking Redskins. If we had more time, I'd get him to Skype in. Like David Irving. David Irving had more than just weed problems. David Irving had a few loose screws. And David Irving didn't have the desire because his whole attitude was, I can just roll out of bed and be great. And if you think that, then you'll be good, but you will never be an elite player. It's the guy that's out there that's hungry, that's fighting and scrapping, that's not satisfied that, I can get a sack here and there. It's that guy who was there and said, how can I get a sack there, here and there in one game, and how can I get some more in the next one? That guy that's hungry. And that's what I love about Dak Prescott. William Whitehead, you want me to give you a shout out? Okay. Randy Gregory. Randy Gregory is, at least Randy Gregory wasn't an idiot. He's an idiot for staying high. But here's the reality of it. If Randy Gregory had never failed that first test at the combine, I wonder if he would have been into the protocol the whole time that he is now. Because as Chris Long pointed out, I knew when the test was. They only test me one time a year. Stop smoking for 2 months, and then I can go back onto it. And yet he was NFL Man of the Year. And he just got the Good Guy Award this past week after admitting that he stayed high. So Ed and Trent Williams, the guy who wants to be traded, he's been suspended 4 games for smoking weed too now. So those who live in glass houses, so to speak, shouldn't be casting stones. Lord Brunson versus Mark Holmes. Okay. Yeah, well, right. And Miss Jackie, we had Ryan Leaf here. We even tried bringing that guy in here. If you think about some of the guys that we brought in after Troy Aikman to Tony Romo, yeah. Silence just silence. Rumors. What are you talking about? Rumors about Trent? Oh, okay, Trent Williams. Okay. You don't think he wants to go? You know what? There's a lot of players that want to get the hell out of Washington. The Redskins have ruined more careers. He never said he wanted to be traded. Okay. Where there's smoke, there's fire. I'll be honest with you. I have not had time to keep up with anything today. I've been busting a hump trying to get everything I need to get done before Sunday. Oh man, we had Quincy Carter, Anthony Wright, Drew Henson, um, Chad Hutchinson. I mean, we had Ryan Lee. We had so many. Oh my God! And all you guys, it drives me crazy when you people say you need to just let Dak go, and we'll just go draft another quarterback. The fuck? Steve, I'm telling you, Philly, he's right here. You can ask him yourself. He believes that they're going to be kicking. I mean, he texted me and was just like, "We're coming for you. We got it. We're the hot shit. Get out." Excuse me. Sorry, didn't mean to cuss. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about Clint Stoner. Oh man, damn. Don't name the dark day quarterback. No, because see, here's the thing. All these people out there that are just saying that Dak's a bum, let them remember what a real bum is like. Okay? Let them know what it was like when we were in the dark ages of our quarterback situation, where we had guys that couldn't stay healthy and on the field. We had guys that could stay on the field but couldn't hold on to the ball. Don't waste my time with him. Quincy was legit, but he couldn't stay off the weed, though, either. Well, Stephanie, you get the comment of the night. Morons that say we need another quarterback. Kathy Green, how you doing? Carterack, Nate, Robin, Rob Williams. Fitzmagic, yeah, he's good usually for about 3 or 4 games. Who's been mentioning? Why is my name in other YouTubers? It's like everybody wants to come after me, man. I don't understand that. I'm over here in my lane, just minding my business. Who's been talking about me, Victor? I know Lord Brunson has been. Are we talking about Dallas Cowboy ones, or are we talking about other ones? I know Ed probably has, because we had Ed Oliver on here. He's good people too. Check out his channel. Go over, subscribe to it, and tell them the Redskins suck and they're a dumpster fire. Oh my God, Mark Sanchez. Oh wow. And think about just not that long ago. Think about 2015. The Brandon Wheatons, Matt Castles, the Kellen Moores that won 1 game. Alex, I think you are right. I think the weed policy is actually going to be the bone that the NFL tosses to the players and say, hey, you know what? How about you guys can go ahead and get high, and we'll add 2 more games on the season. That way you'll be able to take care of it. We good? We good? That's the kind of move that I think it's going to be. So, anyway, it is 10 o'clock. We've had an interesting... Oh, no, but see, Cartwright Knicks, here's the thing. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. If you want to beat them, you got to know them. Who? Roger? Who? I don't know who that is. What's he been saying about? Well, you know what? It don't even matter. You know what? Let him talk. Sean Lee, no money for a backup now, Philly. Basically every Eagle YouTuber. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Well, here's what I got. All I got to say about that, man, is I can't let him talk. Let them talk. If it makes them feel better, let them talk all they want to, because here's what I'm going to do. Oh, wrong one.
But winners worry about winning, and losers worry about winners. So we're focused on ourselves in this locker room, about what we need to do to get better each and every phase of this game, and be ready for this week. We're not worried about he say, she say.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to worry about winners, and I'm going to worry about my Dallas Cowboys. If they want to go ahead and talk the talk and all that, hey, that's cool. Let them talk it. I'm right here where I am every Monday and Friday night, bringing it to you guys the best way I know how. I'm going to be heading to Puerto Rico on Sunday. I'm not sure how well or if I'll be able to live stream on Monday night or not. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe the hotel will be able to have cell service or something. I have no idea what kind of shape where we're going to or how it's going to be and stuff. All I know is it's going to be in San Juan, Old San Juan, and we're going to be doing some home building. I'll be leading a whole bunch of volunteers and teaching them how to hang some drywall or fix some stuff. I'm not sure exactly. I'll find out Sunday. But hopefully we'll be able to live stream Monday night, and hopefully I'll be able to upload some videos and show you guys what's going on there and stuff. And hopefully, because we do have minicamp next week, Tuesday through Thursday, that I can find out what's going on. But I may need you guys to keep me up to date. As always, friends, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, and subscribing. It's time to turn down the lights, because this party is over.
The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing.